Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Barcelona analysis. It's your boy Ricardito Alegría. Barcelona in semifinals. Not the best way that we would have wanted it to, but we in semifinals after 6 years, man. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. Let's get right to it. Barcelona went to Germany to bullshit. We was trolling Real Madrid, talking about they went to England to do fucking cardio. Well, Barcelona just did the same exact shit. They need to burn those white shorts. They need to burn those fucking white shorts. Barca has played with those fucking dumbass white shorts twice this season, and they have lost both matches. They need to burn those shits. Use some fucking green shorts for next time. I don't give pink shorts. I don't give a fuck, bro. What the fuck kind of shit was that, man? First L in 4 months. I don't care that we lost because we obviously still made it to the semifinals, and that was the main point. But the way that we lost, it was just ugly. I didn't like it. It's not like it was a close game. I don't know, bro. Barca, like I said at the beginning, bro, Barca went out there to fucking bullshit. They went out there to they went out there to do fucking jogging. I don't know. To condition. I don't know what the fuck happened, man. Barca in the semifinals after 6 years, man. It's been a long time of being in the mud. The last time Barca was in the semifinals, Ansu Fati was 16. Pedri was 16, Fermin was 15, Gavi was 14, Cubarsí was 12, and Lamine Yamal was 11. I was 20. That's crazy. These kids were in like fucking 3rd grade the last time Barca was in the semifinals. Barcelona looks amazing right now, but this is their first season fully playing like together as a team, these kids. You know, teenagers. We got them for another 10 more years, man. Imagine they playing this well in their first year. Just imagine what the future got ahead of us, man. We all knew that Barcelona would rotate this game. I even said it in my last video. I said that I'd rather have Barcelona rotate this game than rotate in La Liga. Barcelona lost today the only match that they could afford to lose for the rest of the season. It was this match. Because we fucking dog walked them in Barcelona. So this was the only match that we could afford to lose. We cannot lose points in La Liga. We cannot lose the Copa del Rey final. And we cannot lose another match for the remaining 3 matches of the Champions League. This was the only match that Barcelona could afford to bullshit. And that's what they did. They went out there and bullshit. Hansi Flick started at Araujo and Gavi. Those were the rotations for today. I told you guys that Rafinha don't look the same. That Mickey Mouse as man of the match last time for the last Champions League game that we played, he had 2 assists and 1 goal. I told you guys in the video, I was like, bro, Rafinha does still, I'm not buying it. He still don't look the same and how he looked before he played Argentina, bro. I wasn't buying that Mickey Mouse as man of the match performance. I told you. And what the fuck did he do today? Not a goddamn thing. Shit was terrible. I don't know what the fuck. That was the worst half in Barcelona season this whole year. Even Messi had his off days, man. We're not gonna be so hard on the kids, bro. On our players, man. These motherfuckers just went 24 games undefeated. 4 months. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's not like, come on, man. If Barcelona needed to get their ass whooped at one point in this season, it was today. It was this game against Borussia Dortmund. We got too many young players in the team. Imagine some of them, this is their first season starting as professional football players. They're undefeated 24 games in the season. And let's say they just keep not losing. When they get to that really important match that they cannot afford to lose, they're going to have so much pressure that they haven't lost. So, you know, that's gonna be heavy on them. So I'm glad that we got this ass whooping so the young players in our squad, they can see that, you know, just because we're winning all these matches doesn't mean that we are unbeatable. Barca needed this loss, man. Barca needed a correct ass whooping. They needed a good one, and this was a good ass whooping. Dortmund was on ass since the very beginning. They're also playing a very difficult stadium. Barcelona's whole game plan was to control the ball. They didn't go out there to attack. They didn't go out there to score more goals. They went out there to control the ball. And that's fucking impossible without Pedri in the midfield. That's what we learned today. Same shit happened over the weekend against Leganés. Hansi Flick rested De Jong and only played Pedri in the middle. Pedri was out there fighting for his fucking life on Saturday. And today, De Jong was fighting for his fucking life. Because we don't have any more creative midfielders. Gavi is not a creative midfielder. Fermin is not that type of midfielder. De Jong and Pedri are the heart of this fucking team. Without them both playing in the game at the same time, it's looking tough. It's gonna be looking tough. But hopefully, may God strike me dead if fucking De Jong or Pedri get injured this season, cause it's gonna be tough. Shit might be cooked. This team is nothing without Pedri. I think Xavi said it last season when he was coach. He was like, yeah, this team is a way different team when Pedri doesn't play. And Pedri has started like the last, like, I think he started every fucking match that he could this season. So I never really saw how important he was to this team. And today when he was benched, we clearly saw that this is the best player in Barcelona. Fuck Lamine, fuck Rafinha. Without a midfielder, the team is cooked because who's going to get the ball to the attackers? You feel me? We need De Jong and Pedri to start at all times. Gavi needs to start applying for college. He needs to go back to college. Araujo needs to go back to Uruguay and start a fucking farm. This motherfucker Araujo, I don't know what's up with this down spiral that he had. Like, he's a strong center back, but he's not very smart with his feet. This motherfucker gave an assist for the third goal, and it wasn't enough that he sold us against PSG last year, and he's the reason that we lost against PSG in the Champions League tie. He wanted to sell us today too against Dortmund. It was clear. Koundé played like he still had his fucking Balenciaga thong on. They gotta check that man's, bro. Make sure he's not wearing them thongs, because that's what he looked like today. I know we lost, but it wasn't like we was ever close to fumbling the 4-0 lead. This is a young team, but like I said, they needed this fucking ass whooping. Worst first half of football I've ever seen this whole season from Football Club Barcelona. They could not keep the fucking ball. Like I said, no Pedri and De Jong in the middle. That means that we cannot do it with just one midfielder, bro. We need both of them. Barca could not keep the ball. It was bad passes everywhere. It was bad touches everywhere. It was bad looks everywhere, all over the pitch. Chesney gave them a free-ass penalty, Mickey Mouse-ass penalty, and that's how they scored the first goal. I don't know why Chesney, what the fuck he was thinking. Ball was there. This motherfucker still went for the dude's feet. He gave them the free-ass goal so the Barca players wouldn't be fucking around, but they were fucking around the whole game. This was the first match that Chesney loses as a Barca player this whole season. Barca needed that first half to end ASAP. Motherfuckers look sorry as fuck out there. I don't know what the fuck I was watching. Is this what watching Real Madrid feels like? Because I don't know what the fuck I was watching. How do you Real Madrid fans do this every weekend? I would switch teams immediately. Motherfuckers be stressed out, then you watch one of these fucking teams' performances and they play like this? Oh, hell no. Suicide rates are going high. They were playing like a team from fucking Nicaragua, bro. I can't make this shit up, bro. 0 shots on target in the first half again. I think they didn't have 0 shots on target over the weekend either. What the fuck are we doing? Like, they gotta patch this shit up right now, bro. What do you mean? This is unacceptable. 0 shots on target again in the first half? I don't know, man. I was praying to God that Hansi Flick handled these boys and he put them in their place. Motherfucker, I don't care if he played 3 recordings of Hitler speaking for him to get them back on track, as long as he needed what he needed to do to get these players on track again, bro. but I don't think they were listening because Dortmund scored right away after the second half started. They clearly didn't listen to none of the shit that he was saying at half. They didn't give a fuck. At this point, Dortmund went up 2-0. And I'm like, alright. I'm like, hold on now, hold on. I'm like, hold on. I was like, let's relax. Let's relax. Let's get ourselves together. Let's relax. I'm like, all right, let's quit bullshitting now. Like, let's play. Let's play Barca ball. Like, my ball started tickling after Dortmund scored that second goal. I'm not even gonna cap. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I felt like my left nut went up to my chest. No cap. Barcelona fans are traumatized from that Roma game and that Liverpool game. That a 4-0, the 4-0 difference is not enough. These motherfuckers gotta win 10-0 for Barca fans to be calm and collected. We are motherfucking traumatized, man. Barcelona gotta go right away after Dortmund scored. It was an own goal or whatever, but it was still a fucking goal. If Barca doesn't get the goal right away, it might have been tough. It might have been mentally tough, man. That goal killed Dortmund and all of the little hope that they have that Barca was giving them this game. That goal fucking put a fucking stone in their fucking grave and said, let's go home, boys. Pedri came on the game as well. I think he came on at the 60th minute, man, and he completely changed the whole Barcelona. Now Barcelona was holding possession. They were like completing passes. They started dominating with the ball on their feet as soon as Pedri came on the pitch, bro. I think we know what's Barcelona's most important player now. It's not Rafinha, it's not Lewandowski, it's not Lamine Yamal. It's Pedri fucking Gonzalez, man. Shout out to Rafinha, Lewandowski, and Lamine. They had a fucking stinker on purpose so Pedri can get a boost on the Ballon d'Or race. I'm sure people are finally gonna start paying attention. Like, yo, this kid might be on some shit. Like, Barca plays like shit without him. Barcelona was finally possessing the ball how they wanted to play in the first half, and Dortmund was chasing the ball once Pedri came in the game. I never realized how fucking key Pedri is to Barca, but that's because he fucking starts every fucking game. He never gets rest. So how are we gonna know how we play without him on the pitch? You know? Motherfuckers was looking like Madrid out there with a fucking hopeless ass midfield. I swear. Barcelona went out there to bullshit. These boys, I don't know what the fuck was that, bro. I mean, 4-0 difference, bro. The team was way too laid back. But also credit to Dortmund because they were attacking. They weren't on some bitch shit. Like, Dortmund was attacking. So it's not just that Barca was too laid back. Nah. They put us in 4 and they were fucking us all game. Pause. We were supposed to control the ball at our feet the whole game, but clearly we can't do it without the best player of Barcelona, and that is our midfielder Pedri. I heard this motherfucker was taking a nap and they went to go wake him up like, yo, bro, we need you, bro. That motherfucker Pedri looked pissed when he was about to come in the game. But this is a great wake-up call, man. Amazing wake-up call. I think it came at the right time, right before the last games of the season, man. Right before the semifinals, right before the Copa del Rey final, right before the final laps of the La Liga title race, man. It came at the right time. This was the only match that Barcelona could afford to lose for the remaining of the season, and that's what they did. They went out there to bullshit and they lost it. I bet you they don't play that shitty ever again for the rest of the season. I bet you that, because they played like shit against Leganés too. Shout out to Lamine and Rafinha with their shit performances to give Pedri a boost in the Ballon d'Or. It's a I know we qualified to the semifinals, but it's a bittersweet win, bro. I know, motherfuckers should be happy and shit and like that, like all of that. But I honestly thought, bro, that Barcelona could get a draw here. I thought that Barcelona could at least get a draw here and continue the streak of the unbeaten streak. But honestly, that's not even that important. What's important is winning the title. So fuck it. And maybe not having that long ass unbeaten streak is better for the team. So now they get the pressure off of their fucking chest, and they don't go out there every game like, oh, we gotta win. Like you know what I'm saying? Like when you like that, like motherfuckers, that should be in the back of your head. Like damn, like we can't lose this game. I mean, they can't lose any game going forward, but it's less pressure, I think, for them. Lamine looked fucking pissed when they took him out of the game. That means that he's going to change his Instagram picture. He's gonna go pitch black again, and he's gonna cook the next fucking team that we play. Every time Lamine changes his Instagram picture, that motherfucker cooks the next game. He looked sick. He looked fucking pissed. And honestly, I'm glad that he looked fucking mad. I'm glad that he was mad. I'm glad that he was pissed. I would be too if I played like shit, like he did today. Every time he would touch the ball, like it didn't look like the regular Lamine that we're used to. But it wasn't just him. It was everybody losing balls, everybody doing bullshit. Good ass whooping to get back on track, to get back focused, to get focused on what really matters, and that's the treble that's loading right now, man. Thank you, Dortmund, for creating another villain in us. Thank you for reminding us that motherfuckers need to still remain locked the fuck in. You feel me? These boys better be running laps with Hitler speeches playing in the background in practice this whole week. That's the least I expect from Hansi Flick, man. He gotta do something, bro. But Barca is in another semifinal, though. It's, you know, it's been 6 years, bro. It's been 6 years, man. Treble season loading is 85% loaded right now, man. We at 85%. 3 more games in the Champions League, 1 more game in the Copa del Rey, and 6 or 7 games in La Liga, man. We play Celta de Vigo this weekend, I believe. Hopefully these boys get some rest. They look fucking exhausted at the end of the match. Rafinha was laying on the ground. That bro looked done. Hope they get some rest and they focus again on chasing these fucking titles that are just right there waiting for us to fucking win these games so we can achieve them. Treble fucking loading, man. Still loading, baby. Barcelona in the semifinals. Tomorrow we will find out who we are playing in the semifinals. And I will give you guys my semifinal predictions after the matches end tomorrow. Hey, man. Look, there's a wake-up call. Motherfuckers was way too cocky. I was in here like, yeah. Motherfuckers got way too cocky, man. This is a treble fucking wake-up call. I love y'all, man. Like this video. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Let's get it. Hopefully the hate watch continues tomorrow. Let's get it, man. Visca Barça, hijos de puta, para la semifinal, culeros. Let's go.